Hey guys, this is Cody from Python's Gone Postal. We told you we would do an update on that lesser genetic stripe clutch. This is my first clutch of last year, 2012. These guys hatched out in September. So I'm gonna show you what the progress has been. So if you remember the clutch, I had 6 altogether, 6 eggs hatched. And I beat the odds. I got 4 lessers and 2 normals. And one of the normal was a male, the other one was a female. And the lessers I hit 2 and 2, males and females. So this is one of the girls. This is actually the smaller of the 2. They've done some growing. They actually just had a meal 2 days ago. So they're a little swollen. Beautiful in color, very nice. Very nice snakes. They're maturing up nicely. Let them take their time. I have a sad bit of news for you though. Unfortunately, if you remember, the clutch had 2 small snakes that were 17 grams, and I tried letting them eat on their own. They wouldn't eat. So then I tried force feeding them. I got a few meals down, then they just ended up dying. I even tried, before they passed, I even tried to you know, just everything I could, and they were skin bound. There was nothing I could do. They weren't completing a shed cycle, and unfortunately passed away. And so I lost a lesser male and a normal male. Both had genetic stripe on that, unfortunately. But luckily, I have these 4 guys here. This is the second of the females. Originally, I was only going to keep one of these females, but they're just so pretty, I can't get rid of them. And then we've got the male. Who's showing some promise for next year. He's fortunately he only eats live. His sister's converted to frozen. It's kind of a pain in the butt. And he's got the really high flames. Everybody in this clutch does. Even the normal has high flames. I was very impressed with how high the flaming on these guys were. These guys do nothing but move around on me. I don't know how other people are able to shoot videos with the balls not moving at all. But these guys are they just want to go. And before I show you this next one, this is the normal, I'm going to tell you that they are offered food. And when they eat it, it's fine. When they don't eat it, it's also fine. I don't get bent out of shape. I just let nature take its course. If they want to eat, they can. This girl is from the same clutch, and she's got more size on her than the others. That's the big girl compared to the little girl, and they're both offered the same food. They're both on frozen, and that's the size differential. I just let them do what they want, you know. I offer them food. It's their choice if they take it. I'm not power feeding. I'm not doing anything here. I don't believe in power feeding. But I don't believe in only feeding them once a week just to stick to a schedule. So if they want to eat, they eat. And that's how we feed over here. So this girl is probably pushing 300. And you can even see the flaming on this one. Awesome. Nice blushing coming up. She put down a sizable meal yesterday, I guess it was. I only feed to girth, so I'm not shoving mediums down a 300-gram snake. So it's just by luck of the draw, I guess, that she's growing so fast. But wish it was one of the lesser heads that was growing this fast. But I take what I'm given and I work with it. So that was my lesser times my genetic stripe clutch. And as a little bonus for you guys, I also have an update for the banana. I brought her out and I'll show you her. There's the banana. Stark white tablecloth so you can see the color. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. We switched cameras. We went to this guy here because we were using an iPhone before and it just was not giving any quality. I could tell when I looked over the videos again and saw the colors that were coming up on the bananas and the lessers. So we switched, and I'm hoping that it picks it up, makes it more realistic and more to the point of exactly what she looks like. So there's the banana. She's starting to get a lot of black flecks in her. I mean, it's only normal with bananas, I guess. But, yep, that's my banana girl. She's doing pretty well. So I have a question for you guys. I'm going to start something new. It's going to be viewer's choice breeding. And every year I'm going to give you guys the genetics to play with. This year I'm going to throw my GS up on the block as the female, and I've got 3 males for you to choose from. Originally I had planned to breed a Bumblebee Het GS to my GS in hopes of getting hornets. I popped him today. He's about 700 grams, and I did not see any sperm plugs. So I'm kind of getting worried. I've had him in the cage with her. I have not seen any lockups. Doesn't mean they're not happening. It just means I don't see them. So I want to know what you guys think, and I'm going to be taking all of the votes seriously, and I'll decide on which one I'm going to do based on whichever one receives the most votes. So here are the 3 options. I have a pastel orange ghost, possible het for genetic stripe, that I would breed to her. He's producing plugs. He's good to go. He's never bred before though. I've got a pastel genetic stripe who's never bred. He's sizable, about 700 grams, and he's also producing plugs. Or you could choose the Bumblebee Het GS, hope that it breeds, and hope that I hit on hornets. But also there's that option that if you do choose the Het Hornet, that the GS doesn't produce this year. Somebody was telling me back up. I am going to back up if the Hornet is chosen. I'm going to back up at the end of the season. But I want you guys to tell me what you think I should do. This is your project, so I'll let you guys choose. It's my genetic stripe female, and you got your choice between the Pog, possible het genetic stripe, the pastel genetic stripe, or just stick with the Hornet and ride that wave. All right. So subscribe to us, comment, definitely let us know your opinion, and find us on Facebook, Pythons Gone Postal. Thanks, guys.